Okay, so hoping that reducing the bitrate has helped a bit today, but it's probably going to mess up the graphics a bit. Sorry, folks. I'm not sure entirely what's up with my computer today. But it's like a joke we've got going with someone that's into the planetary alignments. Everything's in retrograde at the moment, so my PC, I guess, has gone retrograde. That's the joke. Okay, so I'm going to put now I'm going to do a microphone test because everything seems really quiet. A bit quiet. Okay, so let's go play with OBS. Where is it? It's not even... Oh, there they are. Right. Right, Alex, let's turn it up a bit. Let me know if it gets too quiet or too loud. Okay, testing. Okay, applying it now with a different microphone. Right. I don't want that up to 150 Gs. Discord audio capture. My god, we'll go deaf if I ever play with people. Right, it's at 185. Now I've got to try and get the game sound working. That's going to be fun. I will edit the image as well next. Don't worry, that's on my next to-do list. And capture, unlock. Why it keeps doing this? And then shy of stopping the stream and resetting everything again for the 8th time today. We've got everything where I need it to be. Right. I apologise for the speaker I'm using. I am using my headset, which sounds a bit, I don't know how to put it, like I'm speaking out of an egg box. I have also moved myself to the sofa as well for the time being. Medical issues mean I can't sit on my seat for too long. I won't go into them, they're a bit embarrassing. So, yep. Of course, Kilo. I'm always having issues. So, delayed after flicking in. Hello, peeps. How are we doing? We're picking up from yesterday's game. Okay, so what disconnected this time? My controller. Is it because it can't? Okay, excuse me a moment, people. I need to readjust where my Bluetooth controller thing goes. Right, so I'm dangling it off my other microphone now. Sometimes. Okay. Let's try and connect this again. There we go. Right. So yeah, my PC appears to still be in retrograde. At least you won't be hearing my squeaky desk chair for a bit. At least not until things have recovered. Failing that, I'll have to get a special cushion.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits.
Now, question, can you guys hear the game? Or is that quiet as well?
We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Stay still so I can talk to you people.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Right, that's what I'll need to know. Does it need its volume turning up? Right. I noticed yesterday after stream that it was a bit low, and I'm a bit cross at people for not telling me. Okay.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. Over here, if you would.
But I don't want to follow you, Rook. You keep taking long ways round. See, couldn't you just run up the beach? I listened to it on YouTube this morning when I was doing some YouTube video editing and discovered the game was more or less like a whisper. So I ask again, people, please let me know if there's the slightest of tech problems so I can fix it. I mean, I know that my microphone sounds crap right now. It's because I am using my headset.
Just as planned.
But when it comes to the all-important bits like the game,
Fine. There's a...
I want to know if it works or not for you.
Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God, damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Concern it!
All people fear the dragon, yet 'tisn't the threat it seems.
Okay. Oh, yes, please.
It was a surprise to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impelled him to set out to sea.
Curious,
Rook.
isn't it?
If you
Perhaps
keep
we'll
annoying
understand
me,
more
I will
in
do the
time.
same to you as I did to Daniela. So, where did that guy run off to?
If you're intent on entering a monster-infested cavern, then do so at your own peril. I did warn you.
Right. Monster-infested cavern it is.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Understood.
I'm not sure if I can boost it up any higher. It's at 300% now. Because I'm not going to turn it up in-game. That will deafen me.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? I grant you lightning's bang. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. There, Master! Saurians!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid
come on.
against this foe. The Arisen has been drenched. Well done. I'll combine my magic with yours. I might cast a spell more quickly. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Yeah, you gotta get back to base first.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I don't know where I'm holding this pickaxe to. Must be a pickaxe pocket in place of a horse pocket.
'Tis hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Then turn on your lamp, Tim. You are a wizard.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Oh, this slingshot is so awkward.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Curative ought to do the trick.
Thank you, Tim. At least someone's casting heal.
We cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Its tail is vulnerable.
Try to get behind it. We'll improve your aim.
Oh, thank you for nothing. Horns. Thank you for nothing. Right.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
And pray tell, why would I want to go back to Harv village when I've got, you know, a quest here?
Come, I'll lead the way. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Jagged bones.
accomplish little against this foe.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
This should be of use. The Arisen has been drenched. Cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us. Well done.
Well done, Master!
'Tis done.
Well said.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits.
Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen?
The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Okay, so that's not far from here. Great. We still have a quest within the area. Nope. Great.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now.
I've got to pick him up and carry him.
Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Fine. No, I don't want to carry that. I need to carry Mr. Wounded Soldier here. Oh, in a princess carry! How lucky for him!
Let me get that.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
I shall heal you at once.
Wait a moment.
But just how do we get him out exactly? Because I can't take him up over those rocks.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemy.
I'll combine my magic with yours, and you might pass the spell more quickly.
I've got it pinned! We'll have a hard time spitting its spell fluid in us now!
I'm sorry. I'll just run and drop you. Don't mind me. I've probably injured him more than he already was.
Over here, if you would. That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we'll understand more in time.
Fishing. He's out there for the fishing.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
Tim really wanted to try out his new float spell, huh?
Chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
And he's found us a fairy stone. Thank you, Tim.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
So he can't walk,
Danger
but he
might
can
lurk
climb.
anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now.
I think the game just froze. Hey, Lone Wolf. Yep, the game just froze. Boy. Okay, aside from embarrassing things happening and my computer remaining in the weird retrograde perspective of astrology. Right, excuse me while I force close this game. We're probably going to have to redo all that again. We're asking if I would recommend this game. I think you can wait till maybe later now. I've done a whole huge review on it, so I don't know why it's asking me to review it again. And I wasn't damning of it. I was quite balanced with my review and actually gave it a relatively positive one once you get the game working. By the way, got the wrong camera, lol. Had to order another one coming today. How was it wrong, if you don't mind my asking? Oh my god, what's it done to the image now? OBS, out of everything, please behave. Hopefully I'm not too far away and it saved just as I was talking to him or something.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain.
Something to do with the USB. It used to be USB 3 or higher, and the one I had was a 2. So you had the old version. I would suggest Nexigo. They're not great, but for a face cam, they're pretty good. Although actually, that said, I do use my Nexigo for watching the models, and I use the other one that's supposed to be high definition for watching my face. But yeah, Nexigos are pretty cheap and relatively reliable if you're, looking for just a face cam.
You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Yes. It has an I between Nex and Go, though, so Nexigo. Sorry, I'm nowhere near my keyboard at the moment.
Are we
Yeah,
to withdraw?
thank you, Kilo.
Methinks we've yet to see aught that this place has to offer.
An adventurer can never be too well prepared after all.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians.
Right, I'm here to solve the Saurians. Yes, it is. If you're on my... Yes, you are on my Twitch. It's in my setup tab below. I do need to change that because I've got a different motherboard. But, yeah. All the stuff I use in my streams is on the setup. The only one missing is the auto cam.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone.
Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, I. Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
I will send you to Jesus.
Now that pretty much sums up how I'm feeling about this mixed English right now, yeah. I will warn you though, the Nexigo comes with its own inbuilt microphone. You will need to disable it.
We ought to proceed with caution. Air Master! Saurians!
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Who came up with that idea for the Saurians? Why would a water lizard's strength be fire?
I am sorry.
I'm coming, sir, I'm coming. Move it, overgrown lizard.
Tis but a flesh.
Let our foes power, or lightning.
Oh my god. Got Monty Python going on now. If we start seeing psycho rabbits, we're out.
Not an enemy to be taken lightly.
Aye, there is that. If you have tech problems, we are a good bunch to bug. Why are my healing corns so useless? Yeah, it's some motherboards don't backplay. Now I've got one. I can't put a USB 1 in a USB 2 or 3. And I can't put a 2 in a 1 or a 3. It's... Some motherboards are picky.
Let us proceed to the next location. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first.
Rook,
The soldiers
shut
delivering
up or I'm
food
throwing
were
you
last
in the
espied
brine.
Near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Well done. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
Let our foes power, or lightning crack.
Come on, Tim. Light him up.
Oh no! Shall we report our results? You called?
Yes, I
Forgive
did.
me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
Oh, wait, what? I'm halfway done on my health. Don't lie to me.
Stop that!
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, we shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village.
I would hope so. I'm from your village.
If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you?
Kilo, as I just said, it depends on the motherboard. It's not an odd thing. It's not odd on my board, as I know of many others that have the same thing. Some boards are just, nope, you can't have these in cross-compatibility. They've got to be in this, this, or this.
I should like for you to see this place as
It's done by
before
design.
the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
Indeed. That
Right
we
you
can
are.
agree on. It's where they suck. Am I hearing more fighting behind me?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Not
Shall we
just
see if
yonder,
there's aught
it's
to be found while we're here?
over yonder. Otherwise, it's just there. It's not interchangeable, although it means the same thing. It's not interchangeable. Hey, I even put that in my review, that I wasn't happy about the language use in this game.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Rook, I don't want to go that way yet. That's
Was
like a
surprise
quest
to
we're
find someone
absolutely
living out here,
not ready
and an
for.
old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Fishing.
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
Fishing. Fishing compels him to go out. Look, I know I saw a... There he is.
All this worrying has given me an ache. Well met.
But
Looking
she
to make a
is...
purchase.
Yeah, have 4 rotten apples. Have however many mouldy apples that was. Let's see. Face stone, no, we want to keep that. Right, so as you can see, people, even though these are out on the microtransactions, they are here. You can buy them in game. Yes, they're expensive, but you can buy them in game.
Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I
No.
just hope the shopkeep understands.
Well, she
Gold
has
is a
face
resource
stones,
best spent
but
judiciously.
first of all, I have a face stone somewhere, and second of all, she didn't really have anything I want.
Let me get that.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Anyone else going to collect junk for me so I don't have to? I mean, you're supposed to.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. 'Twould be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Well, remember, before I run out of oil. I used to do that automatically. There was only a few things on the old game that really need improving, and I hate to say it. They've either overcomplicated, thereby making it worse, or changed it so much that it doesn't work anymore. I've got a clue. I looked up the camera for streaming, and that's the one it gave me when it didn't work. I looked up why, and it said a PS5 needs a 3.0 USB cable, and the one I had was a USB 2. You can plug them directly into your computer, Lone Wolf. Usually. Is this a lighthouse?
Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Nope. Okay.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
You have my support.
Interesting things to have on a lighthouse. Hey, let's not throw ourselves over the lighthouse,
here,
though.
If you would.
Oh, you enjoy the view.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
I'm not following you, Rook. We just happen to be travelling in the same direction right now.